Hello everyone, today I want to complete this northern section of Anarchy. I think we have to start by going to the Shrine of Baltimore. I say I think, but that's also kind of the only place we can realistically go. While we're here, there's also a chicken somewhere in this area, or Yope. We'll have to find that as well. So if we follow the path a bit, we get to this door. And this should lead us to a shrine. And there's a bunch of boars in this area. They made it a bit tougher, I think, to stab them in the back when they attack you. It was like the easiest way to deal with them. Alright, seems like this place has been taken over by cultists. Although they did say something about sending a scouting party. The scouting party... Okay, there's two guys here. One has a spear, so he really has to go. I know the dangers of that, as I'm using one. And what do we have here? This is most likely the shrine, right? Yes. That there is a chest here is kind of suspicious, though. Is there any way for us to get marble in this area? Because I would like to fix that up, because I imagine we need to. Well, not need to, but I assume that there's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to need. That chest is just going to make it easier. Well, I don't see anything. Let me destroy these, actually. Yeah, well, we need way higher damage. Alright, let's just go inside and see what's up. Oh, so far so good. Nothing much here. Oh, there's some silver, actually. There's the giant fish guy that we saw on Sanctus. Alright, my dude. Oh, cutscene time. There's something giant under the surface. Looks like a fish. Perhaps the local fisherman knew something about it. Or knows something about it. Can we fish him up this time? No. The local fisherman, though. Oh, nice. It actually starts a quest. Okay, good. Talk with a fisherman in Anarchy. So that would be all the way south, right? So what's the fisherman's hideout? Yeah, that's all the way over here. Well, good thing we have a teleporter there. Last good thing is we don't actually have that here. But let's keep that in mind for when we go back here. Get a teleporter down. Bring enough supplies for a chest. Not forget, that's the most important thing. At least something I am pretty good at. Alright, I'm already gonna grab the supplies I need in order to start constructing all those things. And then let's head towards the fisherman's hideout. What's up, my dude? It's been a while since we were last here. What business do you have with an old wrangler? You've seen a suspicious large fish, haven't you? Since you're new around here, I need to know that your heart is in the right place. Show me your angling skills and catch me some fish. Then we can talk more. Alright, what do you want, man? Because there's a box that's smelling like fish right now. I've been catching so many. There we go. Easy as that. A fine catch for a beginner. Man, I've caught so many fish, I doubt I'm a beginner anymore. For now, now then, the big fish. It's called Baltimore. It might be an ancient god, or a freak of nature. I don't know. What I do know is that you need to provide an offering of small fish for it to help you. Ritual of the Old Ones, okay? Alright, what is this skill? Let's see. Because I imagine that is something we have in here, right? Yes. You're not able to communicate with Baltimore, the fish god. Oh, how convenient. I guess we didn't really need to do anything for that. Just talk to this guy. Yeah, that's kind of funny that he calls us a beginner while we literally made fish go extinct on 2 separate islands. I'm about to do it again after this video, because I'm gonna fish up every other fishing spot in this area. That dude's gonna lose his job for sure. Alright, we're back here. We're preparing the chest. Teleporter down. Because we may as well start a campfire here too. Alright, let's see what the fish god wants. Make an offering. He did say something about small fish, so we should have probably grabbed those. That's really not that bad, actually. We have so much fish left, man. Alright, mate. Here you go. Take the fish. Whoa! Enter the mouth of Baltimore. Sure, man. We got swallowed. And it puts us over here. And this is how we get to this side of the map. Alright, good. Thanks, fish. So I'm guessing this is how we can get to the Isle of Seasons. Or it was something called like that anyway, on Sanctus. Probably need the fish god there as well. I guess we'll go check out in a bit. I wish I actually brought all my supplies. I kind of dumped them off. And seeing as there was an elevator to fix, let's run back real quick. Also, silver is slowly starting to get more abundant. What is down here? Flowers look rather suspicious. It does have a digging spot. Got a bunch of silver and tin. Hell yeah. Bridge seems to be out here. I guess we can just go over the sketchy, rocky bridge. Not so much like on the other side, though, sadly. I think I'm gonna make this jump with the horse. Seems like a safer bet. I don't think we can really make that with the normal jump. Or maybe we can, but it seems rather sketchy. Oh, it's the chicken we're looking for. Nice. Alright, sweet. So we got all his chickens as well, so we can go back to him. But I suppose we may as well finish up everything around here. There seems to be a small village. You should get out of here. You will bring the cultist wrath upon us if you stay. You have a large stronghold due west. They let us be as long as we supply them with food and report outsiders to them. I'll pretend I didn't see you as long as you leave now. Alright, well, probably gonna take care of them, man. But don't you worry about that. What's up, villager? Mind your own business. Yeah, fair enough. So what does this thing do, then? Oh, just a shortcut to the fish? Alright, our cultists are already here. Wow, they have multiple archers stationed. We got plenty of food to heal ourselves, so none of this camp should be a problem. There is the elevator. Let's fix this one up. Not that we technically need it, to be honest. But I mean, just to say that we have it. He's like, hey, the elevator's working again? What the fuck? Yes. And you're gonna get backstabbed as well, my dude. I wish we could loot his bronze spear. At least if he has a bronze one. It does seem like it. It looks different than mine. Quietly walk up here, because that archer can see us otherwise. You didn't notice a thing. There we go. And the others are pretty much a joke as well. Ooh, another spear guy. That's not fun. I don't want to deal with you separately. Oh, sweet. Seems like we can. Mono spear fight. This guy already forgot we're here. Man, you cultists are dumb as hell. Yeah, maybe not so. This guy's actually pretty smart. Oh, he saw what I was doing and was like, fuck, my location is compromised. There's a note here. Unworthy. The dark gods have taken residence on the opposite plateau. They deemed our first messengers unworthy of their glory. So now the rest of us will have to work twice as hard to gain their favor. Probably means this plateau, which was the mine that was taken over by Eternals. Or they're talking about that plateau. Yeah, you know, it could be either or, really. Most likely talking about that one, though, the one that we're going to next. I do like that all these things that are displaced, they just have the couches put up like that. Spear. And this one is bronze. Hold the heck up. It is as good as our current spear as well. And that is level 1, while our spear was maxed out. Yes! And what's this? A recipe? Cultist mask. They seem to be coming in the game quite late. Yeah, I do like how all these displaced things get used. Like the luxury items they use, but then the solar panels. They place in actually really good spots for solar panels. But it does seem like they think more of them as something else, like solar worshipping devices. Alright, let's just go here. I was gonna upgrade my spear, but we'll do that later. No real need to, honestly. Alright, I forgot you guys could heal. That makes you a lot more annoying. Especially since you're standing there, because it seems like you think you're safe. Alright, I did notice there was an archer back there. But how about we just free this guy? He doesn't seem to mind much. And then destroy the spire. This should be the last, I think? Yes. And let's get rid of this guy anyway. Alright, Jonas? Where am I? The last thing I remember is I tried to fight against the cultist scum. It was 1 against 5. I must have been knocked out and dragged into this miserable place. I'll gather myself a little and head back to Kivalenti. Where the hell was that at? Oh, it's this place. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Alright, I'll see you there, mate. Let's see what those villagers actually have to say now. Because, I mean, they were kinda nice. Very much kinda, I suppose. I mean, they didn't want to give us up, which is a good thing. So here's Jonas. And was this note always here? I guess not, but it's a hidden digging spot. And it seems to be this part right here. Hey, so I don't really own anything of worth. So I can't really reward you for rescuing me. However, I did hear the cultists mention a hidden ground stash. Check the map next to me for the location. Hopefully there is, you know, something there. Well, let's hope, man. You got something else to say, Pekka? No. I'm guessing you won't either, right? And the High King still ruled. This was a peaceful island. Okay, well, I guess she did say something different. Alright, let's go all the way back up to that spot then. And let's see what there was to find. You know, I guess looking at it, it does seem kind of suspicious around here. There we go. That was something, at the very least. Alright, that means that we're done on this side of the island. Let's return these chickens and then get back to Sanctus. Now that we have access to our fish god. And also upgrade our spear while we're at it. Alright, chicken man. My heart, it aches no more. You have my chickens with you. I'll teach you how to make some fine stew using the mushrooms around here. The same stew that I used to nourish my little flock. Oh, well, sweet. Don't know what that says about this guy giving us chicken feed, basically. But I mean, ultimately, let's make 2 of these. That way we can unlock a ground pound. Attack radius goes up. Okay, good. Looking at it though, we almost have everything. We have all the knowledge in this tree. I think unless we can learn this, where we're going next, we have everything here. We pretty much have everything here, except for fishing 4. But I haven't seen a Clumjaw yet. I'm not sure if that's in the game. And then for this, we just need a bunch of recipes we have not unlocked. Alright, let's see. What do we need in order to upgrade our spear? Alright, some planks, some bronze, puts it up by 6. Nice. Then we need a silver ingot. We can actually smelt those as well. As we should have a bunch of silver lying about. Yeah. I'll try not smelt all of it. Half, maybe. Alright, time to upgrade more. And then for the next one, we need iron nails, but we cannot make those. But hey, that's 12 damage more than we used to do with our old spear, so that's great already. Alright, that means, besides the fishing spots, which I'll do off camera, I think we're done for now with Henneke. We cannot get to some of these pylons. We need limestone for this bridge, which is not in the game yet. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. Let's head back to Sanctus. And just in case, I'm gonna bring all the fish, because I'm not sure if we're gonna have to make a separate offering for this one. But there is a giant fish here as well. We don't really have an easy way of getting there. We'd have to go to the ancient shrine and walk all the way around. So just in case, we're grabbing a bunch of other supplies as well. Call the horse over, because apparently we are able to ride them here. You just cannot do it too close to the shrine, from what you guys told me in the comments. I will admit, I thought the giant fish was more of a mount, similar to the horse here. But it seems like it just teleports you over. I activate the fish to Sanctus. Let's enter this dude's mouth. And now we're in the the Circle of Seasons, as expected. So there's something in the middle of the circle. Does not seem like it. Probably shouldn't be digging in a place like this. Let's see what the note says. Under the stars. Places like this were built by our human ancestors to chart the passage of time and to map the heavens. Although those people are long gone, feel a connection to them. We both sit under the same stars after all. Alright. Is there anything like special around here though? Or is this one of those places that are still under development? There does seem to be a chest up there. How do we get up there? Can we jump from here? Oh, no, I see. We can jump over there and climb on top of here. There we go. That's a bit of silver. Nice. Let's go check out this other island. Ah, horse. Ooh, he went down quick. Power of the new spear, baby. Yeah, look at that. Minimal damage this time. And there's one of these. I'm still not sure what to do with that, and that doesn't seem like we will find out this update. So it must be a skill we learn later on. That's gonna be a rather annoying time, I think, to walk back to every location, especially because they're not marked on the map. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Circle of Seasons has anything for us currently, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm trying to think of what else there is left to do, but I really think that everything that's left is just fishing spots at this point. As again, we cannot get to any of these other locations just yet, and it's just mainly the ones down here, really. Because these two sections, they were blocked off by work-in-progress barriers. We need limestone for this. This was blocked by a copper boulder that needs 80 pickaxe damage, which we cannot get. And then there's this island as well. And this one, I guess. Which, it seems like we would be able to do something here with like a boat, maybe? Maybe at the harbor? As there is this darker line in the water. But also it seems to go off to nothing, so I'm not 100% sure how that would work. But yeah, off camera, I'm quickly gonna get all the fishing spots still. And after that, I think it's just gonna be waiting for the next update. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.